What the heck? Let's go ahead and do another Ukraine supplemental. And once again, I want to bring you some information that depicts Ukraine's enemy, Ukraine's invader, Russia, as not only a country or a people or a government, but more of a presence and a state of mind. I briefly covered the story of this girl, Olesya Krivtsova, in one of the previous videos, but I wanted to go back to it because more details emerge. So this article about her is on the BBC site. Basically, she posted some things about the war at some of the youth forums she was a member of. And she was arrested and sentenced to, at this time, house arrest. She was 19 at the time. She is now 20. And basically, what she talked about was that was back when the Kerch Bridge got blown up. And she remarked that Ukrainians were pretty happy about it. And here's an interesting part. This girl is very obviously not a fan of Putin. She has a tattoo on her arm with Putin represented as a Black Widow spider and with the quote, "The Big Brother is watching," from Orwell's 1984, which is eminently appropriate to the situation in Russia today. But here's the thing. The people who are responsible for her arrest and trial were not anybody from the government. She was turned in by the other members of the youth forum that she was a part of. So people like her, other young people, teenagers and stuff, they basically took the screenshots and submitted them to the authorities and turned her in. Both this girl and her parents were shocked by the fact that not only was she reported and arrested and tried, but she was basically treated like a domestic terrorism. She was treated on par with Taliban or Al-Qaeda for basically just expressing something related to the war during the moment when Russia didn't look too great. I mean, it never did, but that's another story. She's 20 years old, under house arrest, betrayed by her own friends. This is Russia.